by queerbible.com. Today I'm going to show you how to create a simplistic CV using Microsoft Word. If you do not like the templates we have given you on queerbible.com, that's fine. You can create one yourself, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. First off, let's go by going to Microsoft Word. Once Microsoft Word has opened up, click Blank Document and Create. The first thing I like to do when creating a CV is to press Enter just a couple of times, just so we can have the profile right here. After you marked where your profile is going to be, or you wrote your profile out, you click Insert, Text, Word Art, and use a simplistic colour. We don't need to go over the top. We don't need to go all fancy. Simple is better. Whenever designing anything, you always follow the rule of KISS, which is keep it simple. So we click that, just a simple black font, and put your name here. So let's put my name, J. Finlayson. I prefer to have one on top, one on bottom, but that's your own personal preference. I just think it fills out the page quite nicely. I'll move this right to the top, so that's my header. Let's just move this down a bit so I'm not squashing this off. So we're leaving enough room in case someone wants to print this out. Next thing to do is to have a vital key information section, important information section in this corner here. Go to Insert, Text, Text Box, Draw Text Box, and draw a simplistic text box just like that. Go to this little icon here and click No Outline, and Shapefill, click No Fill. Go to Home, and click this button here, Center Text, and type in key important information about you. You do not need to go over the top. You do not explain as much. All you need to do is to give your age for insurance purposes. You don't need to give your age, essentially. You just need to say over the age of 25 for insurance purposes. Full clean driving license. And whatever driving license you can have, you can put there. Like if you just got a B, or you got your class 2 or anything, you can just place it there what driving license you have. I like to tell people I can tour because working in locations, touring is like vital. Full touring license. Then I'll put my email. Now I'll put my phone number. And the last part is where I am based. So I'll put based in London, able to travel and accommodate myself. I'll just move this little box down a bit, just so it doesn't get all squashed. So that's the key important information that a lot of employers would look at. As soon as they open the CV, they want to know your name and key information. Are you over the age of 25 for insurance purposes? Like if they're hiring you a car, a van, or a pickup truck, can you drive said vehicle? Are you comfortable towing if you're needed to tow? Contact information, your email address, and your phone number. I know sometimes when they do give you, when you do send your CV out, they already have your email address, but at least it's nice to tell them where that email address is. And a phone number. And where I'm based. And able to travel. In a profile, you just type a bit about myself, like, hi, I am eager to get into the industry. It would help if I could spell. looking to get industry. Today is not my day for spam. Ideally, a profile should not need to be long. It's just 2 or 3 paragraph, like 2 or 3 sentences about you, just key information of your skills, what you can do, and how long you've been in an industry for. Before we start, like, having a place for your credits, I like to go into insert, footer, and just click blank. Here, you're going to share your statement of if you'd like your CV to be shared. A lot of employers and head of departments like to share CVs amongst each other, just like, to help out their friends in the industry. But they can't share it out if they don't have your permission. So basically, this footer is going to be your permission for your CV to be shared out if you wish to have your CV shared. So, for example, this CV may be kept on file and distributed for employment purposes. Select all, go to home, center the text, and double click to get off editing your footer. Now, it's good to have it on your footer because if it's printed out and you have more than one page, which you shouldn't have, you should always have a department like piece CV, but if you have a general CV with all your department credits on and all your production credits on, it's nice to have this bit here. If you go under double pages, they can share it. But it's very rarely to print it out because, sustainability. Then I'll click center text again. Production credits. Oops. Then I'll go onto table. Now, it's best to have 5, yeah? And I want to create 4 rows, so it's 5 by 4 using the table insert here. Yeah, no, let's go 5 by 5. Okie dokie. So in your top bit here, you click production, type. Oops, sorry. Prod company HOD/point of contact and your duration. Now you're wondering, where do I get where do I share what job I've done? Now highlight all of these little rows here, and left click or control and click on Mac and click merge cells, and type in runner credits. So let's say Game of Thrones was the production name. It was a series, and I did series 2 for, let's say, HBO Max. A point of contact John Doe, and we did it during July 2020 to September 2020. Yep. Now you can just fill all these little rows out with all your runner credits. If you got more than one credit in a different department, let's say you did location marshalling, so you can do it again, select all, left click, merge cells, and location marshal. Let's go for a feature film, but you sign an NDA on a TV show or a feature film, and you can't give out what you've worked on. So let's say we have a code name. A lot of code names are quite interesting. Working extra time. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you should know that Harry Potter, the Deathly Hollows was codenamed Extra Time. So feature film, Warner Brothers, point of contact, David Yates. Duration, let's say we did this between September 2020 to May 2023. And that's basically it, a simplistic CV. You don't need to have like all these fancy pictures on or fancy colours. Simple is better. If you wish, you can change the table, you know, but yeah. If you did, if your duration was only a day, you can just type in September dailies. So they know you've worked on this feature film Extra Time, and Warner Brothers, the point of contact was this person, and your duration was in September 2022, and you worked doing dailies. So they know you could be either uncredited or you only did a day or 2 weeks. And I'll give a leeway, so when you have another job in September 2022, you just keep it there. It's just duration. Yep. So that's how you do a simplistic CV on documents. Now go to File, Save As. Now for yourself, it's best just to save it as your name. I'll save it as general CV because that's got my burner credits on and my location marshal credits on. And I'll save it as a document file. That way I can edit it when I need to add another credit. And you click Save. If I want to share this to an employer, I'll go to File, Save As, do the same again, keep its name, but in file format, you click and go to PDF. And always best for printing. And export. And there's my CVs right here. Now, if you want to go edit your CV, you left click, insert rows below or rows above. It depends on you, but if I'm going for a job that's more recent than September 2012, let's say May 2023, John Doe hired me again for an HBO film series as location marshal and name of the production or code name. It's simple as that. You doesn't need to be much. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.